이대로 가면은 우리 영원히 밑바닥 인생이야.
세상이 미쳐 돌아가고 있는 거지. 야, 이게 사람 사는 세상이냐?
Hi, and welcome back. Korea is renowned for its cutting-edge cinema, producing some of the most innovative and unforgettable movies of all time. Korean survival movies follow this tradition and feature amazing stories of courage, resilience, and hope in the face of overwhelming odds. Number 10. Death Bell. On the eve of final examinations, the lives of 24 of the top high achievers at a high school are hanging in the balance. Trapped within the school with no means of escaping, a television reveals the distraught Hae Jong, the top student, who is locked in a tank which is steadily filling with water. The monitor announces that a Young is going to die, and the teacher and everyone in the classroom will die if time runs out, and the pupils are locked in a classroom. Therefore, the quiz includes the first step to examine whether or not each student will live or die. Death Bell has a 5.5 rating in IMDb.
위험해. 야!
Number 9. The Host. The Han River has pierced Seoul over the ages. However, in 2000, an unfortunate incident occurred that caused a creature of limited understanding to be born in the river. As the creature grows slowly within the water, people fail to sense the imminent danger. They continue to focus on the Korea-Japan World Cup soccer games, the presidential elections, and their own everyday lives. Subsequently, one day in 2005, on a riverbank between innumerable individuals strolling or having a pleasant time, a monster emerges in a grisly display of violence and death. Suddenly, the river is a dark ocean of blood. The main character, Dong-do, is a middle-aged man serving as a cafe owner near the riverbank. That day of big trouble, he witnesses his only daughter devoured by the monster right before his eyes. The Host has a 7.1 rating in IMDb and a 72% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes. Number 8. Time to Hunt. In a global market, a crisis eventually struck Korea and slums arose as a result. From a devastated area, Jun Seok, who was released from jail, plotted a dangerous path with his fellow inmates to launch a new life with their families like friends, Jang Ho Ki-hoon and Sang Soo. However, everyone's expectation of a future success is somewhat short-lived, and an unknown pursuer arrives and begins to chase after them, seeking their lives. Can your own friends who care about each other escape his pursuit? Time to Hunt has a 6.3 rating in IMDb.
어디에 있든 벗어날 수 없어.
Number 7. Exit. Youngnam was one of the best rock climbers in college, but his results after college haven't been too great. He hasn't held a full-time job for a number of years and must rely on his parents simply to get by. For his mother's 70th birthday, he made sure to have the party at Dream Garden because his old crush, Ui Ju, works there. When a natural disaster strikes, covering an entire district of Seoul with a mysterious white gas, he has to rely upon his rock climbing skills with the help of a man called Ui Ju to achieve comfort for the entire city. Exit has a 7.0 rating in IMDb and a 94% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
우리 완등 가자.
그래 가자. 완등.
Number 6. Flu. An unknown virus infects a trafficker and is taken to a Bundang hospital where he dies, covered with oozing red rashes and coughing up blood. Affected by the virus in a short period of time, the entire city dies within seconds. Medical health experts have run into a zombie apocalypse, and the government has imposed martial law everywhere, so no one is allowed in or out. The greatest cries of distress are heard as victims and uninfected individuals struggle to survive amid the disaster. Flu has a 6.6 rating in IMDb.
지금 혼자만 살려고 하는 거잖아.
애식아, 엄마한테 데려다 줄게.
저는 지금 꼭 안으로 들어가야 됩니다.
Number 5. Midnight. When Kyung-mi, a deaf woman, lives with her mother, she picks up her mother and storms out for a terrible dinner with a customer one day. the woman who worked in the customer service call center, causes Kyung-mi to storm out of a bad dinner with a customer. Do-shik then notices Kyung-mi's mother looking for her girl who went to park her car by the river, so he decides to intercept So-jung, who was walking past him, talking about something on the phone. So Jung gets a stabbing in the back from Do-shik, and when Kyung-mi is informed about the incident, she becomes the one target for Do-shik. Midnight has a 6.4 rating in IMDb and a 69% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
살았네?
Number 3. Love 911. Mi-soo is a physician who is passionate. Unfortunately, her passion gets in the way of her medical responsibilities from time to time. Mi-soo offers an incorrect diagnosis at the conclusion of a patient's hospitalization. Her spouse sues the injured individual's hospital, and Mi-soo is urged to locate a testimony character. Kang Il is a devoted firefighter who will not hesitate in saving somebody else's life. Kang Il's boss ordered him to follow his wife and to guarantee he does not do anything reckless. The husband decided to go after Kang Il and attacked him. Later, Mi-soo learns about the scene between the firefighter Kang Il and the appellant wife. To calm the firefighter, she starts concocting a plan to ingratiate herself to him. Little does she know, she isn't coping with an ordinary male and she may find her ideal match. Love 911 has a 6.9 rating in IMDb.
그런 사람 곁에 두고 싶지 않다.
Number 2. #Alive. Without warning, people in the streets of Seoul suddenly become violent, cannibalistic, reportedly attacking passersby, acting as if they were zombies. A man alone in his apartment on the 4th floor witnesses all this. There are no groceries left in the apartment. He foolishly opens the door and a neighbor makes his way into the residence. He's now infected and it shows. TV informs him that his bug is spreading across the country. As days pass, the phone and internet access stop working, then the water stops. When all hope is gone, he sees a cute girl in the apartment diagonally across from him. #Alive has a 6.3 rating in IMDb and a 63% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes. If you want to watch series like Alchemy of Souls, Revenge of Others, or The First Responders, but they are not available in your country due to geographical restrictions, you are in luck. NordVPN can help you with this problem. Right now, NordVPN is offering a mega discount plus 4 free months with the exclusive link that is in the description. If you want to access thousands of series from all over the world on your favorite streaming platforms like Netflix, Prime Video, or Hulu, NordVPN is the perfect solution and you will surely be satisfied, and if you are not, they offer you 30 days to make a return and you will get all your money back. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 1. Train to Busan. Sok-woo, a father with little time to relax with his daughter, Suan, are boarding the KAX, a fast train that will bring them between Seoul and Busan. For them, the apocalypse begins on the threshold of the journey, and many of the Earth's population are sickened, turning into flesh eaters. While the KEX is headed towards Busan, the passengers fight for their families and lives against the crowd, as well as one other. Train to Busan has a 7.6 rating in IMDb and an 89% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
우리 열차는 더 이상 부산으로 운행할 수가 없게 됐습니다.
Do you like this video? Check others' videos here and subscribe to be notified about our most recent videos. See you next time. Goodbye.